morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Blessings, blessings to everybody. Hello, all 26 of you in the chat. We've got 31 likes already. My goodness. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday, is it, you guys? All right, I'm just going to let people pour in. The numbers are kind of going crazy on my end. It's showing me like 26 people, then 10 people, then 17 people. Now we have 27 again. Good morning. Good morning. I am a dreamer. Good morning, Nadi. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, everyone. Hello, my loves. Hello, hello. Yes, it's Wednesday. Okay, cool. I literally get my days all messed up. Good morning, Baldish, Lara. Good morning. All right. So we've seen the title. We've seen the download that I received. All right. So there's a lot of, this is a deck I made a while back, you guys, and I just like really don't use it a whole lot. I just haven't. When it comes to decks, even the ones that I make, it is, everything's divinely led, you know. So I made this deck and used it like a few times, you know, but then it was like, you know, whatever, there was an energy around it that, thank you, Christina, my love. Mwah. Blessings, blessings, blessings. All right, let me write these down. So in my last live, you guys, I just started writing everyone down who's donating to the channel, okay? Because everything on the face of this planet and in this universe is based off of the law of attraction. Everything you put out, you receive back, right? It's that whole thing. So these are energetic exchanges, because that's all money is anyways. It's energy, right? So my little like thank you, besides my like extreme gratitude and appreciation for everything, is to say a little prayer for you, to say a little prayer for you, to send out some healing Reiki, some prayers, and also to channel some light language for you, upon you. Okay, so that's what I will be doing from here on out. So we have Christina. Christina Hermes. All right. But anyways, okay, soul sex, twin flame confirmation. Ooh, the miser. Okay. Okay, specifically, now this is tying into the money thing, and this is not about like my channel or donations, obviously. This is about in general in life. Spirit is God. Okay, so the miser card, it like triggered like a thing to that I heard, and it was like some of you guys, right now, if you're like, you have to use your discernment, right? But like I just said, money is nothing but energy. Okay, so when we try to hold on to our right, so many people are afraid to spend. They're afraid to be a part of the energetic flow that brings forth that. Do you know what I mean? So Spirit is saying like this, Carrie Peltier, thank you, my love. Thank you. Blessings to you. Blessings, Emily. Thank you, sweetheart. You are so welcome. You guys are so welcome. Yeah. Get your coffee. Get your coffee. Carrie, Emily. Thank you, my loves. Thank you. And if I miss, you guys, if I'm reading and I miss, just, you know, just send me a little thing or try to get my attention or whatever, but I'll try to stay on top of it, okay? royal bloodlines. This is etheric. Now, this could be ancestral, like, you know, like your actual bloodlines, your generational, earthly bloodlines, right? But this for me is the etheric, okay? The etheric bloodlines is what I'm getting here. And there's a lot of like activations going on. And what I'm getting is like, some of you guys feel like this pull to certain things, certain lineages, certain ascended masters, certain, right? So this is kind of a biggie. Like in my last live, I had just gotten like some new candles, right? And one of them was Jesus, Yeshua, okay? And excuse me while my hair just falls out on the table. But I'm getting here very specifically that many of you guys not only connect to the ascended master Jesus and Mary Magdalene, but you guys also quite literally are from these etheric bloodlines, these lineages, okay? So we're going to pull on that today. We're just going to see what Spirit wants to say, what comes through. I was getting that very heavily. And there could be, what I'm getting here is there's this like innate, you guys will know, like there's kind of like an inner knowing, right? Like it's not even kind of, it is an inner knowing, you know. All right, so you'll know if this message is for you, if you know what I mean. All right. The Miser card came out again, you guys. Seriously, there's something really big here with that. First of all, it's this person that we've been channeling. There's this energy that's connected here that is very miserly, very you know, they've been very hello Diamond Oracle, hello Julia. Yeah, shalom, shalom, blessings to all. They've been holding back. They've been holding back, right? There's this like greed with their energy and their love and their time and all the things, right? So we see this, but this is also literally the angels and spirit confirming what I just got done saying about the miser energy when it comes to finances, okay? Now, let's just give an example. Let me give an example, okay? And again, this is going to be, right, like your discernment, okay? But when I go to the grocery store, you know, you'll go to the grocery stores, and I go to one grocery store quite regularly, right? Just like one in particular. Every single time I go in there, and this is just me, this is my calling, this is what I feel, right? But this is the example I give. Every time I go in there and I make a purchase, you guys know every store we go into nowadays, they ask you, would you like to donate to feed families, or would you like to donate to this or that or that or that or that or that, right? And of course, we would love to be so giving. And of course, the abundance is infinite. So that is exactly what, for myself, I am manifesting infinite abundance. I am pulling down my divine inheritance from the ethers. And I'm already spending it, putting it out into the 3D physical world. And I already know that anything I put out, donate, whatever, is going to come back to me tenfold, 1,000-fold, 1,000,000-fold. So yeah, I always donate, and I always do $2, sometimes more, but two. You know, it's two, and I can't tell you how many twos I've sent out and that I've received back. You know, so I had to go through this part of my ascension where it was really detaching, right, from the physical, and it's really hard to do because money is 3D, it's tangible, it's physical, you know. And what are we addicted to? The physical. We are literally addicted to the physical. So, which we all know is the illusion. So if you can truly kind of surrender to the idea of money truly just being an energy flow, and if you can, what I'm specifically getting is go spend some money on yourselves. Go spend some money on yourselves. Thank you so much, Star Brother, Firefly Metaphysical, my love, 1111, Starway Gateway Blessings. Absolutely. It is pouring in. I was just talking to my mom about that before I hopped on the live, about the portal and what is coming through and the blessings that we're receiving. So don't be miserly with your manifestations, my loves. Do not be miserly with your with any of it, okay? You literally have to release the fact you just release the lack. Release the lack, right? Because you guys are very powerful beings. You hold the light of 1,000 suns within you. You look up at that ball of fire in the sky, you can't even fucking look at it. You have to wear sunglasses when you look at it, or you have to block it, right? It's blinding. That is your light. That is you times 1,000. You have 1,000 of that inside of you and more, right? That's just an example. All right, so I've got Firefly. I'm hearing they're giving me Journey. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling, right? Don't stop believing. You just got to believe, my loves. Believe, believe, believe. And Mark. Okay, so I got both of you guys. All right. Thank you. Blessings, 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 blessings. All right. So, you know, the money system, right? Like the money system that was implemented and everything, like that's literally quite literally what has caused the separation. So, you know, that's why we have middle class, the elite, the rich, the poor, the, right? Like that's all separation and fucking ego. Anyways, we're not going to talk about all that today. But what I'm saying is, my loves, when it feels good to give, give. When there's resistance, don't. But when it feels good, give. But what I'm specifically getting is that there's this giving energy, okay? So people might be wanting to give to you, okay? People might be wanting to give to you. There might be blessings coming in, right? And maybe maybe these blessings pouring in are going to come in when you start surrendering more to your own physical attachments and lack. Do you see how that works? You clear up that space and then boom, it just flies right in. All right. So the miser. Now, what I'm also getting here is that there's like people, okay. There's been people around you guys who have quite specifically been put in your way, to block your rising, your light, okay? You guys have faced adversities much like Jesus did. And Mary Magdalene, and right? So that's specifically why I was like channeling the like royalty and the etheric bloodlines and all of that. So some of you guys might be being called to tap more into your ancestry, quite literally. Your ancestry, your etheric ancestry, your star origins. You know, who have I been? Who am I? I'm telling you guys, though, you guys are powerful. Some of you guys in here who I'm talking to are powerful. Counting down the days. Counting down the days. And then past lives. Did I not just say past lives? Who have I been? Counting down the days. Counting. Okay, so okay. I'm getting loosen your grip on time. Loosen your grip on time. Loosen your grip on the 3D, and loosen your grip on finances and the idea around them, okay? Because what you think about, you bring about. If you're always like, I can't afford it, I can't afford it, I can't afford it, that's what you're telling the universe. That's the signal you're sending out. I can't afford it, I can't afford it, I can't afford it. The universe doesn't know like the difference of what, right? So the universe is going, okay, give them more of that. Give them more of that, I guess, right? Like that's what they're sending us. So give them more of that. But that's why you always watch like affirmations and abundance and all these things, right? And it's the I am abundant. I am living a wealthy life. I am a millionaire. I am, right? It's like living in that I am now moment. And I feel like that's what you guys are doing. So Spirit is really calling you to this. really calling you to this. Okay, counting down the days. This is quite literally a countdown of a past life soulmate coming in, all right? And right as I say that, look at time for a nap. Someone's been sleeping on the job here. Look at that. But what I'm getting is like someone's been taking rest, right? Taking time for themselves. This is also your dream world. Take a nap. Some of you guys might be, like maybe you guys aren't like daytime nappers, but maybe some of you guys are being called to take naps during the day right now. Listen to your body. Listen to your spirit body, your physical body. Don't let your ego brain tell you you're lazy or you should be doing this instead, or, you know, you're an adult who sleeps during the day, you're not a baby. You know what I mean? It's that kind of stuff that the ego will say to you to keep you down, or, you know. Foxes, there's a fox sleeping on the moon. Foxes are sneaky, crafty, quick. Mostly what I'm getting here is sneaky. So I feel like, okay, there's been someone in the past who has had a somewhat sneaky energy around you, right? The DM. They have finally, yes, cunning, yes, very cunning. They're no longer in that energy. They're no longer in that energy. They're now in the energy of rest. They're receiving a lot of beautiful downloads and activations when they sleep. They're definitely trusting in their intuitions at this time, because you can see that the little fox is sleeping. It's very at peace, you know. It's not in a place of trying to plot and plan and be sneaky and crafty and all the things, right? It's like just a place of rest. And the moon is very much about nighttime and all of that, okay? So yeah, this person is taking a time out, and they're no longer in an energy of that kind of foxiness, but they do quite literally think you are foxy. Okay. But what I want to get here is I'm going to start, I guess, more so with this, the bloodlines and the etherical, or the etheric royalty and all of that. I'm going to start with like, it's like a angel tarot deck. Okay. Like, I forget what it's called. It's literally called Angel Tarot. I just looked over and it's on the box right over by me. All right. We have the 9 of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment coming in. Counting down the days, you see? Counting down the days until this wish fulfillment comes in. All right? Now, for some, it's like Spirit's going, stop holding on to the count. Stop holding on to the time. Stop holding on to the, is it happening today? Is it happening today? Is it happening today? What is for you will always be for you. You know what I mean? So someone from the past is coming in for sure. Like I said, this DM who's been very miserly. You guys both share what I'm getting for some is that you guys literally, quite literally, it says God, the kindest giver. Look at kind hearts, you see? Kind hearts. God, the kindest giver. We have number 68 showing up on this card, and the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. It says healing, preserves health, and cures diseases. This angel right here, Habuaya, or Habuhia. I'm sure I'm saying that completely wrong. Okay, lots of angelic presence here. We do have 24 on this time for a nap card, breaks down to a 6, so this could be a special number for you guys. 68 breaks down to that, 14 breaks down to a 5. 5 and 6 is 11. We've been getting a lot of that in my readings with the numerologies. a 5 and a 6, and then it'll break down to an 11. And it's funny, you guys, because when I was scheduling my live this morning, I purposely was led to schedule it at 8:30 a.m., which is an 11. You know? The world doesn't want to let go of the high life mindset. Well, the world is not having a choice anymore. Point blank, the world doesn't have a choice anymore. Let me just change the verbiage of that. The humans in this world don't have a choice anymore. The divine is coming in very heavily at this time. We are in the new earth. See? Everything I say is for a reason. We are in the new earth. Humans don't have a fucking choice anymore. You either rise or you stay. Judgment Day is here. Told ya. Judgment Day is here. 52 breaks down to a 7. God hidden in the darkness. You see that? Judgment. It says God hidden in the darkness. There's nowhere to hide anymore in the new earth frequency. The shadow cannot hide. The dark cannot hide. Judgment Day is here. I just talked about this in my channeled message on my walk, the reading I did on my walk the day before yesterday. I talked about that. I talked about the great purge happening. I said that the Pluto return, or whatever it was that I was saying with the U.S., the Independence Day, the birth date, the United States is in their year of Pluto return or whatever. Or my mind is like, yay, 117 watching. On my end, I show 121 now. 124. We've got 7 up in the house. Ooh, we've got 83 likes, you guys. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up, my loves, because those likes help get this live out into the algorithms at this time so other people get the alerts and get the message and all that, right? Thank you, loves. Thank you. I just adore you guys. Okay. So let me just read what this card says. I love this freaking deck, you guys. It's a powerful deck, by the way. If you guys are, into tarot or you pull cards for yourself, it's the Angel Tarot, and it's like super powerful. It says atonement of errors. Atonement of errors destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. Let me just read that for the people in the back again. Okay? For all the ones. Right? Imamia. 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 I don't know if I'm saying that. Imamia. Imamia. Okay. Call upon Imamia. Atonement of errors destroys the power of enemies. Destroys the power of enemies. Destroys the power of enemies. Right? Any weapon formed against me shall not prosper. And it humiliates them. It destroys the power, quite literally takes the power of your enemies and then humiliates them to humble them. 1, 2, 3 people in the house. 1, 2, 3 people in the house. You see, 1, 2, 3, easy as 1, 2, 3. That's what's happening here in this world. Quite literally, you just surrender. Surrender to love, compassion, your awakening. Release the physical 3D attachments. You guys, there's light warriors being led by the divine at this time to completely be free from the system. I know. People go, how is that even possible? How could you be free from the system in this world if you want to function in this world? How can you not pay taxes and not have to, have all these contracts with the government, and right, the minute you go get your ID, your driver's license, that's their contract, right? The minute your name is put on a birth certificate. So the divine is quite literally leading a lot of light warriors at this time on earth to be, basically we are being guided. Oh, the hangman just showed up. Nelkael, the only God. This is card number 21, which in the major arcana, that would be the world, completion. I said on my community page earlier that I was hearing completion, completion, completion. It says desire for knowledge protects from ooh, listen to this, my loves, listen to this. As I'm speaking about how like the light workers are being guided and blessed and all the things, look, a desire for knowledge. You guys are thirsty, and quite literally the angels are blowing their trumpets in your ears. Ear ringing, high frequency. I don't so much get like the real intense like ringing anymore. It's more of like, it's an angelic frequency. It's the angelic tones. If you know, you know. You guys, it'll change as you shift in frequency, like what you hear, what you receive, all the things. Your synchronicities will change, all of it, right? But they're quite literally blowing the trumpet in your ear. So when you receive these hits and downloads and the ear ringing and the moments where it's like, right, like that, yeah, it's itchy ears. You're gonna, when you start channeling energy, just like me, you guys see, I get fidgety, I get palm sweaty, mom spaghetti, my body gets hot, sometimes I get sweaty. It depends on what energy I'm channeling, who I'm channeling for, all the things. I get very itchy, I get tingles, my feet light up, like it's like all this crazy shit, right? All this fun stuff that happens to your physical vessel. But it says desire for knowledge protects you from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. Hallelujah. Amen. Aho. Did I not say on my channel, you guys, that everyone who comes here, you are blessed? Laugh my ass off, that sound. It's true though, right? It's like this like high ass fucking pitch that like is like screaming in your ear. But it's beautiful at the same time, right? Okay. So quite literally, I say like, you find this channel, it's a pillar of light. You're being drawn to the light. You're being led to the light. You're being led to divine truth. You're being led to the, you know, this is a high vibrational channel. It is. This is a high vibe channel. You can go to other channels and it's a different vibration. So what we receive on this channel is going to be a higher vibration too. And who comes to this channel on the majority is going to be who's being attracted by their own frequency and higher self, you see. So you guys all who are here, you heard the call. The hangman is something that's like hung up though, right? It's a block, a delay, it's a hang up, it's you know, it's all of that. So with the miser, quite literally, this is that divine masculine here who has heard the call. Now, what I'm getting here also is that they are thirsty for knowledge as well. They are thirsty for knowledge as well. Protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. I'm getting this overwhelming sense of protection from your person. There's people around them who speak ill of you or try to speak ill of you. I am also quite literally getting, I'm going to pull on this actually real fast, that there is a karmic energy here that is really nasty. Really nasty. Like, I don't even want to say what I just heard that this person says about the feminine. Quite literally, they wish you would just disappear off the face of the earth. Let's just say that. 1, 2, 3 in the house as I say that, you guys. And then it jumped to 126. Quite literally, they, yeah. So Judgment Day is upon those, and that's why we're getting all of this fucking energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you guys, there is this energy for some of you guys out there that is really hateful towards you, okay? And it's because they feel like, in a sense, because they're in this 3D, and this is all channeling, they're in a karmic loop, they're in this 3D energy, they blame you for what's happening in their life. It's as if this could be a family member, okay? This could be a family member, this could be, you know what I mean, like someone, you know, but so take it how it resonates. But what I'm getting is that there is a karmic energy, and I'm getting very female, okay, who is miserly, trying to do everything they can to hold on to this karmic union between you and between them and the divine masculine. And your divine masculine is the one in between, protecting you from the liars and the evil and the bad spirits, as the hangman. You see, they're hanging down in between. So they are acting as the hangman, they're acting as the block. Destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. So whatever evil eye energy, the karmic energy has sent upon you, it's just being sent right back. It's returned to sender. You guys don't even need to worry. Do you see? The title is Sacred Bloodlines. So where is that topic? I channel the way that I channel. So if you're impatient, sorry. I'm channeling the way the divine is wanting me to channel. I don't pick and choose. If you want to go to a reader who manipulates the message, go be my guest. I send love, but don't sit and harass me on my own live. Do not do that. After I just said, do not manipulate me or try to manipulate or whatever, look at manipulation. I don't manipulate the message. I deliver it. So, as I channel, they will send back through the sacred bloodline energy. Right now, they want to talk about this. Destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. There's a lot of humbling happening here. There's a lot of humbling, which means humility, which means only you. Judgment. Okay, judgment has fallen hard upon this person, right? And judgment is falling hard upon all of those who wish ill will upon the chosen ones, the light warriors, the light workers, right? Those who are constantly in the face of adversity, and those who are constantly being attacked by people because of their own shadow and darkness, right? Spirit is going, you are the God energy that has been hidden in the dark. You are the one that we have resurrected. We've put you back online, right? Or you've came back online. More than 144,000 chosen. More. Way more. Way more. But yeah. Way more. Atonement of errors. People are being atoned. The divine is atoning this earth. They're bringing down atonement. Now, speaking of that, now the angels and ancestors are ready to speak about the sacred bloodlines. You see how that works? Because it had to come in this moment where I start speaking about atonement and judgment. Because many of you guys are these light worker angels who are meant to assist in the atonement. You see, like to assist in the transition back to love. You need to know that you are so heavily protected that you guys don't need to do anything. You guys don't need to do anything. Yeah, protect your, 144,000 as a frequency. Protect your energy like how you would. But what I'm saying is, like, you know, as a light worker, we don't have to, like, that's the thing, you guys. That's what is the difference. You know what I mean? People are always on a vengeful energy, or they feel like if their ego's been bruised, they have to fire back in some way, you know, to even the playing field. And when you're a brother, exactly, when you're a brother or sister of the light, you no longer have that in you at all. So your person is gaining this wisdom as well. Yep, no hiding from the light. It's time to shine. That's why I keep saying, like, in this new earth frequency, there is nowhere to hide. There is nowhere to hide. It's full on the sun. It's exposure. There is nowhere to hide. And yeah, light workers are called to many different places on the earth. But a lot of the times it's to the places where there is a lot of control of dark lords and dark energy and reptilians and you know, all of that stuff. Their hubs, underground hubs, controlling entire fucking cities. Yeah. Hollywood, Los Angeles, New York, Chicago. Excuse me. I just had a little something in my chest. And China. Right? Like, there's all these things. Anyways, you guys are from sacred bloodlines. This is power. This is your sacred etheric lineage and power. I said in my channeled message the other day when I was walking that there's work to be done. That I was hearing there's work to be done. It's time. Miami. Yeah, I mean, it's wild. Where do you see the most greed, lust, money, sex? Where do you see it the most? Right? Anyways, it's time for this work, you guys. So influences, speaking of influences, all of these 3D things are falling away, okay? All these things are falling away. You guys have a job to do. You guys are meant to help bring this judgment upon the earth in that way. Like, I'm not saying that we walk around and we're like, I call judgment upon you and you and you. No, we don't judge. That's the whole point. What I'm saying is we're here to assist in the judgment that is being brought down by the divine and universe upon the earth at this time. So how do we assist in that? Well, we bring forth unity, love, compassion. We hold a safe space. Yes, I do guidance readings. Yes, I do, love. We hold a safe space. That's for Alexis. We hold a safe space for this to happen. Energetic space. And we do our work. Okay? So that's literally like what we're in the middle of, you guys. And that's quite literally what your person, you know, you've been a teacher for this person in a lot of ways in this lifetime, you know, and in past lives, they've been your teacher, blah, 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 right? You know, you guys have done a lot of this, you know, and whatever, I don't know, your guys' specific lessons or contracts or what's meant to, right? but I can tell you on a whole that that's what this is about, right? So you are going to continue to assist your divine masculine in this time. We have 9 of Cups and 9 of Wands here. I didn't even see that, or I knew the 9 of Cups, but I didn't see that. And I like intuitively kind of just put them here together. So it's like 9, 9. And the 9 of Wands on this card says universal medicine. Am I not speaking of that? What we are here to, we are the universal medicine. Elevation of the soul and the revelation of mysteries. Elevation of the soul and revelation of mysteries. There's a great deal of mysteries that you guys, as a team, as a union, a unity, as a Hyros Gamos, right? That you guys are going to help bring to the light and to bring truth to be revealed of these mysteries and things like that, okay? And you guys have been chosen quite specifically, right? To do this work. Ten of Swords, the marvelous God. Number 17, revelation. Funny, we have 2 cards back to back, the 9 and then a 10, the 9 of Wands and 10 of Swords. So 10 of Swords. So it says elevation of the soul and the revelation of mysteries. Revelation. Revelation is the key word here. And then this card right here, revelation is the first word. Again, protects from sadness and gives revelations in dreams. Have I not been talking about that? The prophecies, the prophetic stuff. Dream state, the thing that I'm receiving in my dreams, right? Even, but this is about you guys specifically and this union and what's kind of transpiring and taking place here, okay? So there's been massive revelations, massive revelations. I feel like for a lot of you guys, your person is also like hearing this intuitive like call, right? To come forward to you because they also feel this like, this alarm per se, something going off inside of them feeling, I need to get back to my person because there's something we got to do together. We are meant to do something special together in this lifetime. Now, they're not probably thinking on a level where we are, where we're like, yeah, it's light work and we got to, right? And maybe you guys will join and you'll do it together, or maybe just being in full union, it will just, right, allow you both to do whatever it is that your light work is individually, but you guys are in full union support of each other. Whatever it is, that frequency, right, of union, whether you're doing your individual light works, you know, separate or whatever, or you guys are literally doing like something together as a business, or, you know, you guys start your own platform together or a podcast or whatever it is. I don't know. Maybe you guys decide to set out on foot and walk across the country together and heal people. Who fucking knows? I don't know. But whatever it is, your person feels that there is an important job to be done with you. And that's that leadership, okay? I am getting Ashtar. I'm hearing Ashtar, right? So that is that leadership. That is that you guys know Ashtar, the Pleiades, right? This was a leadership role. How did he even rise up? Because I believe that Ashtar started as a lower frequency. It was a lower frequency and something, I don't know. He had to, he showed himself through like Metatron is showing up, strength, the Wheel of Fortune, temperance. Then we have so many. Okay. All right. The Knight of Wands came out. Sorry guys, I'm just getting a lot. So it's like hard to create like just one channel of like the energy that or the message that I'm trying to get out, okay? So let me concentrate on these, let me concentrate on these for a few minutes. The Knight of Wands just came out. So we have the 9 of Wands, blocks. Then we have the Knight of Wands, communication, passion, It's fast moving energy. Lust, a lot of sexual energy tied with this. A lot of sexual. Okay, this is the Kundalini. Your person's Kundalini is like full on, like activated. Some of you guys could be like you could have a full Kundalini activation, or maybe you already have. But I feel like for some of you guys, okay, for some of you guys, it can happen right in the middle of the day. And for some, it happens in the middle of the night. I hope for some of you guys, if it happens during the day, you are not around people or at work. Okay? Okay. 10 of Swords. Knight of Wands. Protection. Okay, so the Knight of Wands says more protection. Prevents discovery of secret crimes and saves exiles. Saves exiles. I told you guys, you have this royal bloodline, this sacred bloodline. It's like a chosen kind of energy, right? Where you have this energy to reawaken the exiles, to bring love and compassion back to the dark. Do you see what I mean? Look at all the eyes in this picture. I feel like these are the evil eyes. Okay, these are a lot of people watching you. There's also animal eyes in this photo too. There's an owl. There's a set of owls. An owl right here that I just noticed. It's like all human eyes, and then there's like an owl. Okay. People are watching you because they feel like you're wise. They feel like there's something about you. Okay? And that's what this is. All right, so let me pull on this. Spirit, tell me about, let me get a couple more. Actually, let me pull from here real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find my one deck. Come on. Oh. All right. Spirit, please show me the energy of this for the collective. Yeah, I'm getting that just being in your presence is activating for people. You got the Knave of Wands again. Okay, so the Knave, the Three of Wands is definitely a lot of messages coming in. Okay, you guys are receiving a lot of, we have the heavy fire, but this is a lot of downloads and messages that you guys are receiving about your light work, your missions, you know, but your person is getting these too. Three of Wands is about, you know, your manifestations coming in. It's about receiving. It's about co-creation. The Hermit is coming out non-fucking stop. Gurus, teachers, mystics, wise, full of wisdom, spiritual teachers. You guys are seriously lights walking the earth. This is what I'm talking about, that sacred bloodline energy. Now, this is exactly what, when you know, when Ascended Masters, right, were walking the earth, and I spoke specifically about Jesus and Mary Magdalene, right? This is that, walking the earth, climbing the mountains, doing the work that other people are too afraid to do. Your person is coming out of hiding. They're coming out of the hermit mode energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but this is someone very smart, very wise, very analytical. Okay? Meticulous is what I'm hearing. Meticulous. Perfectionist even, right? They've been in a dark place, in a hole. Okay? They've come back online. We know this, but this is that. They're now following their inner compass and inner light, okay? Back to you so that you guys can come into union and change the fucking world. See? Judgment again. And then the Two of Wands, the 11s. Seven of Cups. I'm hearing not seeing straight. The High Priestess. So your person has felt like they have not been seeing straight for some time, right? All of a sudden, there's been this, they're back online. They're back online. They're seeing with the third eye. They're seeing with the future with different eyes. There's this inner spark, this inner knowing and calling, right? That they need to come back to you and that you guys need to start this work together. The Hermit in this card very specifically reminds me of Jesus. Okay? You know, as the divine masculine aspect of the twin flame dynamic of him and Mary Magdalene, you know, he was the, you know, you got to think like if they're out, you know, doing their light work and they are literally, quite literally on foot and going from all these different towns and communities and places and countries or whatever, right? I mean, I know that they had horses and camels and blah, 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 right? Carriages and things, right? But they did this, they were humbled. So they walked barefoot. They followed their own light. They let their third eye guide them, all the things, right? But in the union, you see what they're showing me is that, you know, he would always go first, like in the sense, like they walked side by side, but like he would go first in the sense of, I'm your protector. I'm your, right? Like kind of like that. And so he would kind of make sure. And then, because he knew that the true power lied within her. You know, she was the divine feminine. So he was quite literally a protector to her. She did all the same work he did. They were equals. He was not a superior. They were equals. And that's how you guys are, equals. And this is the bloodline. I'm telling you guys, a lot of you guys who have been brought to my channel, I can feel it. Sisters of the Rose, brotherhood, like this is like really deep stuff, really old ancient stuff that is now obviously been resurfaced and yada, 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 right? But like, this is that. You come back online and all of a sudden you're remembering these things. And I really feel with the Two of Wands in this card, the way that it is, like, I remember, like earlier I said something about like the karmic or like things, and there's been these blocks quite specifically placed by the dark to put, you know what I mean? To stop. The Moon. As I'm speaking of the powerful divine feminine, she shows right up. So in your guys' connection, you were quite literally a way shower. Told ya. Everything I say is for a reason, you guys. Hello, I am being channeled from the highest of high. Okay? I am a fucking high priestess. Okay? So as I'm speaking of the powerful divine femme, Jesus knew who Mary Magdalene was. He knew her fucking power. She shows up full force with the moon, I might add. Double whammy. go ahead and take a gander at all these, you guys. What do you receive from it? What does your high priestess energy say within? You know what I mean? Anyways, your person, what I'm getting, like the way shower in this lifetime is you. In this dynamic. So your person was in the shadow, right? They've been put back online. They're now following their inner light back to their beloved divine feminine, priestess, empress, whatever you want to say. Heard the call. Now show me, Spirit, the work that's meant to be done here and clarify the sacred bloodlines. I am getting Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. Six of Swords, boo-boos. That's a yes for me. Just like the fucking Six of Wands, boo-boos. Let me say it for the haters way in the back. 6-6. You see? Back to back. Right as I was saying, the Six of Swords came out. That's truth for me. Just like the Six of Wands, I didn't even have a chance to finish talking and then it showed itself to me. So, confirming my channeled message about these sacred royal bloodlines in the etheric realms. Bam. Spirit always backs me up. So, there's about to be a victory here. Four of Swords. After a long time of healing, after, again, needing to take some time and thinking about this. But the Four of Swords, and this is what I'm getting off of this the most, is that surrender. It's also sleep. In the typical Four of Swords, it shows a man asleep, right? Like laying down with his, right? Like, you know, he's in a rest. He's put something to rest. He's at rest. Some of you guys are very powerful mediums and you're coming into your gifts. Maybe some of you guys already have half them and you're working with them. But that's what I'm getting specifically, okay? And I'm also getting that, like, maybe you're, like, very, like, empathic, like, I'm getting, like, psychic and you know, clairvoyant and things like that. And I feel like your person could be, like, the one who communes with spirits. And by the way, we get another 6. So we have 6, 6, 6. And the 6 of Pentacles, the tangible, real energy here that is 3D came out with the Emperor. So we quite literally see that he has risen. Okay? He has risen. He is ready for action. Okay? He has received messages. Okay? And he's ready. Tell me more about this work. Told ya. Solar light upgrades. I've been talking about these solar rays, the light codes, all the things, right? Why can't tarot predict that unwanted pregnancy? Probably because only scammers flip cards. Interesting. I'm pretty sure that the cards are flipping themselves. All right. I just pulled on this real quick on karmic release. So there's definitely some blockages in this live that are coming through with darker energy. I'm just going to have to block you. I'm sorry. You clearly don't know what you're talking about. And if you ever want a real reading, no card flipping, holla at your girl, a real priestess. The cards just back you up, honey. Okay? All right. So, let's see here. Talking about pregnancy, predictions. I can't, you know, personal readings, you guys, I can't tell you how many emails I receive. I've never done a reading that hasn't resonated with anyone. And they literally, I've predicted, there's been people trying to get pregnant for years, 3, 4, 5 years. They come to me and I say, you'll be pregnant in 2 months. Guess what? Everything I say. All right. All right, sorry guys, I just had to block. Okay. I'm very fair and just and loving, but don't try to come on my channel and demand things from me. Don't come on my channel and try to tell me how to read or when to read or the tarot cards can't predict and people or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? And guess what? I can guarantee that whoever is blocked will create another profile just to come back and watch the readings. Because that's just what happens. So, oh no, honey, I don't let anything hurt my vibe. I'm more concerned about my viewers. Do you see? Do you see the protection I have? And when you come to this channel, you are protected as well. And it's my job to protect my people. I can't stand when people speak from ego. Look it. Look it. Look it. Just one after the next of confirmation, of truth, of divinity, of the light, of the connection to spirit and source, the crown chakra, the fucking, you know what I mean? Some are truly being initiated back into the Shambhala. Okay? There's a great awakening. And I'm telling you guys, the darkness will, you know, you've seen me channeling. I've been talking about it. I've been talking about people who call themselves light workers or mystics or gurus, but all they do is speak from a place of ego and fear and trauma and hurt and dark. And they'll say things like, I've been through so much and I've walked through the fire and I've awoken and I've done this and I've done this. But okay, but like you're still like in a fucking battle with your ego. And I pray that you win. I pray that you win that battle. I pray that everyone comes here with us. retreating to recharge, trust in the process, and dharma. You guys have been through a whole lot of a hell, of a lot. I'm going to get some Pleiadian Oracle real quick because, see, I've been talking about the sacred geometrics and the activations that are happening and how everything is sacred geometry and ba 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 ba. Look. 37 could be an age. A 10. Completion, 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 completion. That's what I kept hearing. Completion, completion. It is done. I'm going to read these to you guys, but I just want to get a couple portals. Look at, we're in the Sirius portal. Portals opened. Enough suffering is what I'm hearing. It's time for Shambhala. Okay, and that's why, like I said, you guys are the chosen ones. The chosen ones, the ones who are the light workers, the ones who are meant to really bring forth the holy shift, right? To assist in it. Not bring it forth, but, you know, assist in it. We are the ones that are constantly trying to be thrown off our game. We are the ones that are constantly trying, right? They constantly try to throw those little things in at us to bring us out of kilter, to knock us off our pivot, to get us out of our life, to get us out of our life dance. Any weapon formed against me shall not prosper, period. Quantum heart, you see, because my heart is big. Our hearts are big on a quantum level. You can't fuck with us. Quantum heart healing, quantum healing in the heart. There's been, I told you guys, there's been quantum healing in the heart space of you, of your masculine, right? Because of the work that needs to be done, because of who you guys are. Show me the energies, please, of the royal, the bloodlines, the etheric bloodlines that I'm getting, okay? You guys are old souls. You've been around for a long time. See, I fucking just said it. Oh, yo, you guys. Timeline jumping. I've been talking about the quantum leaping, the timeline jumping, the quantum healing taking place. You just can't make it up. They're jumping timelines. They're pulling you. Okay. Your person is jumped timelines to come to have reunion. That's what this is too. Mirope. And then look. Light language. A lot of you guys have been activated by the light, by light language, right? Some of you guys are going to start channeling out your own light language, you know. It's just something that just comes through again. You know, for some. Fifth dimensional access. Look at that. You've been granted higher access in the higher dimensions, right? Look at the parrots. How beautiful. 2 of them too. All right. So let me talk about this real quick, this quantum heart, okay? Because this ties into like what I'm channeling about the royalty, the bloodlines, the all of it. You guys, there's divination of all sorts, okay? So, you know, it could be tarot cards. It could be scrying with a mirror. It could be using water. Some people look into the flame. There's so many different ways, right? So we don't judge, but use your own discernment and don't let anybody try to stomp on your light. Oh, because you are fucking protected by the angels. You see that? You hold an angelic frequency that many others don't, which is also why it's a trigger for you to just be here. You see that? Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Have I not been saying that this whole time, how protected you are and how you need to not worry? You are so protected. Look at that. We got the Merkaba. Soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who you are. There you go. This is that Osiris energy. This is that masculine energy. And someone talking about the Eye of Horus earlier. Here we go. Look. Soul star activation. Remember where'd it go? Where'd it go? The crown chakra activation card or whatever. Did I put it back in? Your person fully activated. You fully activated. Connecting telepathically, psychically, but not only that, this is that strong connection to your lineage, to your ancestry. Ancient Egypt showing up. We have the Akashic Stargate showing up. Definitely past lives. We have more portals. Aligned with your purpose. Crossroads and no wrong path. You see? Aligned with your purpose. Embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. Yeah. So Spirit, tell me more about these, the mission, the light work. People are going to listen to you. People will listen to you. You could be a public speaker. You could speak for a living. You're just someone who will, people listen. And so is your person. Heart of Source, an all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. Yeah. This divine masculine has connected to the heart of Source. You guys bring forth this frequency and love together to this earth. That's why it's so imperative for you guys to reconnect once again. You guys are ones who have in many lifetimes walked and taught and shared. And yes, there is lineages here. Whether you're on this live right now or you're watching this, you know, a year or 2 years from now or whatever. You have experienced massive clearing. Karmic board clearing. We have Sirius showing up again. And we are in the portal of Sirius. Open. July 3rd through the 7th, 2022. Sirius star blessings. Yes, proceed. Be seen and push through. You see that? It's a birthing. Push through. The final push. The final birth. Or rebirth, I should say. Karmic board clearing. Energetic clearing. Rewrite your story and live your truth. There you go. All right, so your person is doing this. There's been a lot of karmic board clearing, energetic clearing. They are clearing things out in their life. They're ready to rewrite their story and they're ready to live in their truth. That's basically what this all is. I mean, going on with the DM part of the message anyways. There it is, the Sword of Light, and then the Holy Grail. Holy shit. And then the Halls of Learning again. Ooh. Inner discovery, finding sacredness, and you are what you seek. You see inner union. Inner union is taking place. It's the Holy Grail. What's the Holy Grail? Well, you. You're the Holy Grail to this person. But this person has definitely experienced this healing on a high level. It's a quantum level of healing and quantum leaping of timelines. You guys know I said this in a reading not too long ago. I've been talking about it. Like, let's say your person has been in a third party situation and they go through a breakup. Let's say they break up today. Let's say they break up today. It's done, right? They've already been in this mode of quantum healing. For your person, it can end today and they're going to still have these physical attachments and like emotions, but it's very quickly going to be gone. Like, they're going to get over this whole like situation like that. That's what I mean. It's a quantum healing. It's jumping these timelines. It's going, this would have taken, you know, originally 6 months to a year to happen. We're going to go ahead and just speed this up and we're going to place it, we're going to put it like right here. So it only takes like a month instead. The Sword of Light, divine protection. We have nothing but divine protection since I started this reading. Cords cut, breakthrough energy. Hallelujah. Yeah, smash that like button, team. Archangel Michael, Sword of Truth. This is someone who's straightened up their act. You know, they're sitting straight now, standing truthfully in like who they are, in their power and their divinity. More so their power. What I'm hearing is the divine is coming through and they're quite literally like sweeping up a lot of karmic energy, like residue or whatever. How I'm feeling it is like, let's say you've gone through a healing, but let's say there's just like little bits of, let's say it's a breakup from, you know, 10 years ago that every once in a while just like pops up and kind of just resurfaces, and it just kind of gives you that, you know, feeling of like, God, like I'm over this, but like, ugh, like just go away, you know. It's very much that like cleanup. It's a cleanup that I'm getting. Like they're just coming through and like sweeping up a lot of like this karmic board. They're just like that. Divine protection. Yeah, it's because of the work that you guys are meant to do here. All right, so your person at this time is very focused on you, just you, observing you, watching you, and there's no one like you, okay? So let me just, let me see real quick. Do I have the book in here? Oh, wait, do I have it? Oh, there it is. All right, so I want to read from this real quick. Yeah, this is the Pleiadian Oracle. You guys can find it on Amazon. You know, anytime you guys buy a deck or anything, make sure you guys, yeah, it's karmic residue. Yeah, energy residue, all of that. But it's like this energetic residue from karmic connections and situations and things like that. So it's quite literally a dust of residue that's just being swept off of you, and from the situations. But anyway, so this is a really beautiful. The person who created it it's a whole thing, you guys, but you could read the whole story. And look, and when you open it, I love this part. It says, "We the Pleiadians are in magnetic servitude to your species and collective. May our experiential wisdom guide you to the greatness that rests within your soul." So let's read the Quantum Heart real quick. I'm just going to read the like message. Okay, so it says when you get this card, the Quantum Heart, It says, take advantage and know that all the choices you make through your quantum heart will be in your highest alignment. Begin this process by connecting to the frequency of love and thus attuning to the wisdom of your heart. Here, in this sacred place of love, you will enter a field that overcomes limitations and plugs you into the multiverse, a plethora of timelines and universes that your soul may choose to enter or exit at any time if it chooses. Simply calibrate your frequency to the world you wish to enter and observe how through your intention and vibration you shift your destination. Empower your multidimensional self to further experience the magic of this existence. Freedom awaits. Additional meanings. So what this card, like the meanings of this card means, you guys, like on an Oracle Tarot level, is freedom, options, infinite possibilities, play, accelerated growth, new beginnings, love, romance, relationships, and living in the heart. Holy confirmation of the title of this reading, of everything. The quantum heart, it's been activated. The quantum healing has taken place and is taking place. Timeline jump. Let's see what this one says. Number 32. Okay, so back to back, you guys, both of these cards mean freedom, choices, love, all that. So let me read the timeline jump. So it's exactly what I said. There's quantum healing and timeline jumping taking place for these sacred divine unions because it's time. July is a month of action. I've been saying it. July is a month of action and taking risks. It is that Cancerian and Leo energy mixed. It is the emotion, the intuition, the love and the heart mixed with the fire and the action and the risks and the confidence. You know, Leos like to get right out in front of it. It's who they are. Very confident. Freedom, options, movement, change of plans, moving on, a new life, new beginnings, and the quantum field. Oh, everything I've been talking about. All right. The sacred geometry card is really beautiful, but it's like they're, well, actually, I'll just read it real quick. Oh, look, Ashtar. I was talking about Ashtar earlier, leadership. I just opened it up and saw it. Let's see what Ashtar means. So let's just say that I pulled Ashtar because I literally was seeing the Ashtar and hearing Ashtar and I said it. The Ashtar card arrives when the universe is attempting to fully bring out your leadership into the light. Just like Ashtar, you too have undergone certain challenging life initiations to make you the being that you are today. The Pleiadians and many of our universal allies come to you on this card to remind you that your leadership is now needed in your world at this moment. Now is a time to step into the forefront and reveal your natural abilities and talents to the world. Although this may sometimes be scary at first, the rewards of stepping into your leadership role far outweigh all temporary fears. Take initiative, show bravery, face your fears, and allow for your leadership to help and guide others. The additional meanings of Ashtar is take command, bravery, and inner knowing. Step forth, speak your truth, walk your truth, lead the way, step into the light, and initiative. Oh, you guys, seriously? That is everything I've been talking about. That is everything I've been talking about. And it's literally the card, it's literally 36, and the very next one is the one I was looking for, the sacred geometry card. Wow, powerful. You see how that connected? And the Ashtar didn't even come out. I was just seeing that. if I can find it in here. Oh, there it is. There it is. And there's, look at that card. Wow. The Pleiadian Oracle. Get your screenshots. Get your screenshots. Very high vibrational deck. Of course, as always, whether it be with sage or palo or selenite or just pure intention with your own light energy, make sure you guys clear anything that comes in from the mail and delivery services, okay? Trust me, you guys don't know who's touched it and whose energy has touched it and what energetic residue is upon it, right? That's just my little tidbit. But look at that. The white wolf. You guys, the wolves have been coming through so strong. It is very often depicted, you know, that a lot of twin flame masculines will connect to the wolf. Or they will have the wolf specifically as their spirit animal guide. They will be presented with wolves, maybe even see a wolf in real life at some point, like presented to them. It's just, yeah. But this is that Ashtar. So this is that leadership. This is what the DM is doing. You see, they're taking command of their life, tapping into the bravery, their inner knowing. They're stepping forth. They're ready to speak their truth. They're ready to walk in their truth, lead the way and step into the light. They're ready to take initiative. That's what I was saying earlier about the inner knowing, how like there's this call and they don't know what it is, but they just know they need to get back to you because there's something important for you guys to do. That's what I meant by that. And then sacred geometrics, sacred science, numbers, unity codes, analytical minds, apply logic and common sense. You would think common sense would be a little more common than it is. But the card of sacred geometrics arrives when your star family of light is requesting for you to explore more deeply into the foundation of all matter. Now is a good time to look into numerology, sacred geometrics, and activate your scientific mind to understand at the core level this mathematical perfection of the universe. This card may also relate for you to look into the numbers of a contract, use logic to solve a problem, pay attention to certain numbers in your daily life, and be more analytical to a current life situation. Weigh the pros and cons of the situation and trust that logic too serves an important purpose at this time in your life. Be a being of balance. Number signs, synchronicities, all of that, you guys. It's how the universe communicates, right? So you guys are getting a lot of that. And right as I look up, I'm at 8808. So 888, you guys. You guys know how I feel about the eights, and especially with like the infinity symbol, but then how they mirror twin flame and, you know, all of that. As above, so below. All right. So Spirit, tell me more about the divine masculine at this time and this etheric bloodline, this royal bloodline, and what they're meant to do. I just keep getting you guys are like, they just keep showing me like seriously, Jesus and Mary Magdalene walking together, healing. King of Swords, see? King, and then a king, another king. A king of truth, of light and balance. A king of communication. And then the king of money and material wealth and the 3D stuff. They say diamonds are forever. Right after I said, they say diamonds are forever, I immediately heard, just like the twinkle in his eye. So there's a twinkle in the eye of the King of Pentacles here that I was getting, and it's a forever twinkle, which means it's a twinkle, it's a spark, it's a my eyes are always going to be for you forever, like this diamond. The Queen of Wands, because you are this energy, magnetic, fiery, like super confident, driven, beautiful, sexy, fiery, handsome, whatever. You could be a Queen of Wands and walk into a room, man or woman, and you're hot shit. And people look, they know you're hot shit. Quite literally, you are hot shit. You are the Queen of Fire. Hot, hot, hot. But then you have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Coins. 2 knights, 2 kings. Wow. You know, I feel like that's symbolic of where your person has come from and now where they are. Starting off as the Knight of Cups. Very lovey-dovey, very love-bomby, very romantic, very all up in you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And then, boom, gone. Knight of Coins. Oh, you thought I was going to give you my offer for long-term commitment? Psych! So this is where they were, you see. Dreaming up all the dreams in their mind and all of that. But this was very like, you know, ooh, no, right? Now they're at the king level. Okay, so it's just confirming they are the king. I am hearing King Solomon, King David. Some of you guys can connect to King Solomon, King David. Okay. Star of David. Okay, that's come through several times. All right. So now show me spirit, the king energy. Show me the king energy. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. This was sitting down here like upside down, you guys. And wait, hold on. And this is all flipped over on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I say, show me the king's energy now. Okay. So this king is one king. This is one king. Now there could be few people eyeing you, watching you, who are high frequency energy. The universe, there could be, depending on, you know, your situation, they could be sending you high vibrational matches and people who are interested in courting and dating. But I only have eyes for you. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, I'm hearing that song, you guys, and that's literally, quite literally what has happened here. You see that the little cherub, Cupid, thingy went boop right to him, and he's like boop right to her, and it's literally just done deal. So this king energy is very much in love, like I've been saying, right? But they've made some kind of a big decision, a choice that's related to the heart space. Their heart space. Okay, they're able to make these decisions easier at this time when it comes to you guys because of the quantum heart healing that has now taken place. You see, and it's like everything has kind of been cleared, like this confusion or something, this bubble, this cloud of dust, this confusion, right? It's literally just like cleared everything away, and now all they can see, or now what they're seeing, but clearly with no interference or resistance, is you. Just pure love, pure, I will jump timelines to get to my person. That, you know, pure love, the holy grail of love. Nothing but truth and light coming forward. Funny too that we have the sword. It's like the Ace of Swords. And then we got the King of Swords, you see. So it's like, right? That is a diamond ring right there. That is a ring. You know, some of you guys may not want to get married. You may not, you know, feel the need to like claim each other in such a way on piece of paper, but I'm really getting hand fasting. You know, this is something you guys have already done in past lives, and I feel that for some of you guys, you're actually that's actually what you guys will do in this lifetime. You will be hand fasted. You will choose to hand fast, have a hand fasting ceremony as opposed to a wedding. Five of Swords is showing up. Your person is experiencing a lot of sabotage in their life. There's people trying to sabotage their ascension, okay? Remember earlier the miser, I said that. I said this is like a energy that's like holding on to the divine masculine, trying to keep them away from the past. It's that. I get that, but I also get just like, you know, the dark, you know, trying to prevent these divine unions, these sacred unions that are meant to bring forth this like massive work in this world. Of course they're going to try to stop it. Of course they're going to try to interfere, you know? Five of Swords, yeah, definitely trying to sabotage. I'm hearing, what about the kids? What about the kids, you know? It's that 3D stuff that trying to hold on with the 3D stuff. Four of Cups, yeah. I don't want it anymore. Rejecting the Ace of Coins now. You see, the Ace of Coins is now being taken back by the Divine Masculine. Four of Cups. A disinterest in life. You know, the Four Cups for me sometimes, you know, it's that energy of someone who knows they need to do something, but they're not doing it, right? Yeah. Four of Cups. Three of Swords, you guys. Literally, you can't make it up. A disinterest in the third party, okay? Your person has been heartbroken. They've been sad. This is that healing. There's been a divine intervention that has taken place. And now, whatever it is, this person feels in a place, in a vibration, energetically, where they can now come forward. They're not afraid anymore. Nine of Wands. Wounded warrior, walls up, guarded, you know, all of that. Strength, see? It took strength. It took strength for me. It took healing for me to come in, to do this, to create this separation, this ending, whatever's going on here. You know, they were afraid to sabotage things, but they don't care. Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning in your favor. Ten of Cups, happily ever after. So Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It's absolute emotional fulfillment. There's nothing in your life that is wrong. Like, you just feel like this, you know, it's very much like the sun energy to me. You know, it is that like just ecstatic, blissful, happy. Yeah, Ace of Cups, see, exactly. And then the Fool, see? Eight of Wands showing up. So there's that passionate communication coming in and all that. But it just is showing here that this person is, it's just a huge shift. It's a huge shift. This is happening like, I mean, this is, okay. Spirit, show me the energy specifically around this divine masculine today as we start to tie up this live. Ascending, 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 ascending. Look at that. They are learning. Remember, the learning, they've learned, they've transcended. They are preparing for union and this new phase. We had the World card earlier. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have like a bajillion. We have the Lovers. We have the Ace of Cups. I mean, this is love, love, love. This is ascension, 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 completion, completion, strength, working it out, begging, negotiating. Can we have a second chance at this, you know? I'm tired of the ups and downs. I'm ready for my life to be, you know, consistent and happy and good. I'm tired of this, you know? I've been healing my heart. I can't walk away. I can't like forget you. Everything I do, I've tried moving on. Everything comes back to you. So I'm doing everything I need to do. I'm stepping into the Ashtar energy. I am becoming the leader of my life again. I am escaping this toxic reality. I am choosing me. I am choosing self-love and my own truth, because I'm tired of living this lie. I'm tired of avoiding things and pushing things away and trying to block out how I really feel. I'm done hiding. There's nowhere to hide in this new earth. Everything is ascending here. It's just time. The divine is saying it's time. Look at the lightning bolt. Needing time, now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. It's just, it's time. The timing that I'm getting right now is it's time. Clearly, it's time. See? Trust, have faith. Don't let your ego get the better of you. Don't pay attention to what you're seeing online. Don't pay attention to anything. It's false. For these connections that I'm channeling for this person I'm channeling for who I'm channeling for, they could have been in a third party, but they have not been happy. It is false. It is fake. It has been the ego. I say it all the time. The karmic energies feed the ego. A soulmate, a twin flame feeds the soul. That's the difference. People go, how do I know if it's karmic? Well, is it feeding ego or is it feeding the soul with true love and compassion? And all the other things, right? What connects you guys in your connection? You know, let's say you meet someone, you start talking, you start dating, and it's like right off the bat, it's like, oh my God, we have everything. So, you know, we have so much in common. Oh my God, this is my twin. I know it, I know it, I know it. This is a twin flame. I've never met anyone. We have the same fucking birthday. Like their dad has like my mom's birthday. Our dog has the same name. Like we grew up like, you know, like 20 miles apart. I know this is it, right? But shortly thereafter, you know, they start showing the same kind of signs as repetitive people that you have dated before, the karmics in the past, right? They start showing all the same signs and traits and all the things. Not being too nice. Getting real breadcrumby, real ghosty, breadcrumby. I'll give you a little here, a little there. You know? How do you know? How do you know? You guys, when you meet a real twin flame in this lifetime, which is not very common, I will say that. It is not very common, but I will also say that it has not been very common. Our parents' generation, you know, if you're like my age, it has not been the thing for a long, long, long time, because this is a high frequency connection, first of all, right? So in order for them to come in a union, they both have to be high frequency, FYI. But when you meet a twin flame, your entire paradigm shifts. Meaning, if you're the divine feminine, you're the one that will more than likely, you guys trigger awakening or whatever, activate things within each other to wake each other back up, to bring each other back online again in this lifetime, right? But we all know that the divine masculine energies are, you know, more deeply rooted and stubborn, and you know, they are not the ones that are, you know, that compassionate, nurturing, receiving energy. So anyways, you guys will know, because everything fucking shifts. Okay? If you meet someone and it's like you just feel the sparks fly and it feels good and the sex is great and you guys get along good and all the things, you know, but like on a spiritual level, like nothing really shifts for you, right? Like your life doesn't really start changing. You don't really feel like different. It's kind of like that. You'll know if you're with a twin flame. Because you guys activate each other on a like quantum etheric level. Your whole life changes. You all of a sudden, you know, start really doing the work. Keep the faith. They're hoping for this reconciliation, you see. Done with the toxicity. Done with the toxic. Done, done, done. All right, so there's quantum healing happening here, and this is being pushed together very quickly, and all the things that I said because of who you guys are for some of you guys and what you guys are meant to fucking do. And right as I'm saying that, Spirit confirms again as I'm closing up. Prophecies fulfilled. You see, prophetic. I always say, I'm a psychic medium, oracle, and prophetess. Everything I say or what I see is that of the future or the past, right? I get prophetic visions and dreams. Everything always happens. This is what this is. It's prophecies fulfilled. The prophetic messages of this channeling or whatever has happened in this reading, they are being fulfilled. This prophecy is being fulfilled, you see? But what I'm getting is your person is feeling or seeing this prophecy too. Whatever your guys' mission is, I'm telling you, they're coming online big time. Wanting to meet up. The karmic knows who you are. I told you guys earlier in the very beginning, I told you I felt this like kind of semi-psychotic kind of, you know, we send everyone love, but I have to speak truthfully on the channel, and that's what I was getting. And remember earlier I said I don't even want to repeat what I was hearing from this karmic's mind about the beautiful divine feminine, because they really basically wish you weren't alive. They wish that you would just fucking disappear off the face of the planet, because they are really feeling this connection between you and the DM, and the DM is done. It's been completed. That karmic frequency is no longer resonant. I've been talking about it, and it's going to keep coming through more and more and more and more and more and more and more. So I apologize if some of the messages seem a little repetitive, but you're going to know if any good reader is hitting shit right on the head. Things are going to shift, but the messages are going to be kind of consistent. This karmic knows who you are. And I said that. Remember earlier with that card with all the eyes? I was all evil eyes, evil eyes. And then I said the DM is acting like the hangman, protecting in the middle, like trying to hang in the middle, trying to protect and block the crazy from the divine, beautiful empress. You know what I mean? So this is all relevant. All relevant. Look at love thyself. You see, love thyself. The divine masculine is choosing what? Self-love, the holy grail, inner discovery, finding your own sacredness, and you are what you seek. I told you, you guys are like a light in this world for your person. That, you know, and now they're like, oh, back online, and they've awoken, and they're like navigating all this, but their light is showing you at the end of the tunnel, you know? Did I not just say send love to the karmic, or send love to enemy, to send love to anyone? They need it more, right? They need it more than most. Look at sending love to enemy. And that's what they're confirming here, right? So I send love to everyone, whether you're, right, like sending me like bad vibes or what, I send you love. And that's this confirmation of a true light warrior. They don't pick and choose who they love and don't love, and who they want to help and don't help. You help everyone and love everyone. Breaking up. So If you know your person has been in a third-party karmic situation, and if this is your message and you know that this is what's happening and that there is indeed a karmic ending, send love to everyone involved, you guys, because we've all been there. It fucking hurts. It hurts to go through a breakup. I don't care how toxic it is or whatever, you know. Well, I should take that back a little bit, because I can tell you my last toxic connection, I literally was like, by the time I was like moving out, I was like so over him. Like, we were living together, but I was like so over him. Does that make sense? Like, I was like, I felt like I was living in a house with a complete stranger at that point. So I guess that's kind of how I feel that some of these is, or some of these DMs are. I feel like some of these DMs, they've been in this position where they've been like living with someone or married to someone or connected to someone in a situationship with someone. And they've literally just been like walking around like, well, when is this going to end? Like, when are you going to leave? But I forget why I was like bringing that up, or why I started saying that. But anyways, basically, there's been a lot of healing that's already taken place. It's just like confirming again. And it doesn't always hurt to go through a breakup as much as like I was just saying. That's why I kind of backpedaled. But the energy that I'm feeling here is this karmic energy that I'm getting here, right? And like I said, we send everybody love, you guys. And what I'm feeling is pain and sadness and hurt. Yeah, I send pink rays to her regardless of ghosting. True love, see? This is true love. So they know that you are their true love. You are the Empress. Okay? You are this like very grounded energy. It's because you are a light worker, starseed. You know, you are this beautiful kind of energy and presence, and they've just never really had anything like it. Okay. So, you know, they need you to know that they remember, They remember you, they remember this, they remember everything between you guys. They are remembering. And now what they're doing is they're actually remembering the past lives as well. You see, it's all of it, okay? And it's bubbled up, and now this whole thing is, you know, I gotta come back in. Meeting up. I thought I pulled this out. Frequency match, there it is. And then look at twin flame confirmation when frequency match shows up. See, I told you guys, it has to be a frequency. There has to be a certain level of healing, right? And I don't know, it's going to be different for everyone. So don't ask. But I can tell you that's the difference, right? That's why they run. People get so mad. My person ghosted me. I know they're my twin. They don't, you know, they don't reach out to me, you know, da, 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 da. It's like, well, first of all, you're like super attached to the physical aspect of this union. So that's definitely going to block it. But you're not a frequency match. You see, you come together, you have your reunion that triggers the awakening and the remembrance. Then you go into separation of individual healing. You awaken, come back online. Usually the feminine will rise much faster than the masculine. But eventually, right, it gets to this point where there is this frequency that comes up. And not everyone is going to hit it. People have free will. But who I'm channeling for, this is confirmation. There's a lot of grounding that's about to take place in your union, okay? It's coming from here into here. I just heard once more. So, okay, perfect, because I was going to end the reading real quick. I know I've been on for a long time. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. I just adore you guys, you know? And just keep in mind that everything that happens in a reading or on a live or whatever it is, it's all for a reason. It's all for a reason. It's all a part of the divine plan and the, you know what I mean? but you guys are good. We are protected. I am protected. You guys are good. We've seen this over and over and over again. You guys, I do not worry. Soul sex, though. I can tell you real fast, your emperor, who's been in their little cocoon turning into the butterfly, you see, they've emerged. They've emerged. Ooh, you guys, and look at the soul sex. The soul sex card is coming through hot. And I was going to end the reading with I haven't used it in a while, you guys. Brown chicken, brown cow. We're going to use some sexual magic tarot real quick just to tie this up. Okay, so they're stepping out of the cocoon. This is now butterfly phase. Living on a prayer, lots of prayer, and no longer resisting this ascension. Six of Wands. As I split the deck again, a victory. Remember earlier, you guys, we got 666, all that confirmation earlier. Well, at first it was just the Six of Swords, and then I said the Six of Wands, and right as I was saying the Six of Wands, the Six of Wands flipped over, and then right after that, we got the Emperor, and he came out with the Six of Pentacles, holding the envelope, holding the love letter. He's getting ready to give it because he's ready to start this mission. Fuck yeah, let's go. I love it. Let's go. You are so welcome, my light brother. Thank you. Look at this. I told you guys, uninterested in the karmic energy. They could live in the country, have horses. They are like, she's partially clothed and he's fully naked. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. Thank you, Spirit. They're showing me an intimate moment that has recently happened between the divine masculine and a karmic female. Okay, now this doesn't have to be man, woman, or whatever. You know what I mean? This could be your person and another man or whatever, same sex. You know what I mean? But this energy is a masculine and feminine who is at odds. I mean, my God. They're naked. They started, so what I was shown was they started to make love, which was already awkward because the frequency is off, their connection is disconnected. It's very like forced. It's not like true love making. It's very awkward love making. It's not, you know, it's kind of just to get off and get your jollies. Excuse me, but it's true. So they started making love and something happened, like very, I mean, she didn't even get a chance to fully, like, you know, and he's looking here like he's just like, fuck, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. And the energy I'm getting from her is, this is over. This is over. It's coming out now the one thing they had was their sex. The sex was really bomb, I guess. Not as bomb as a twin flame or a soulmate connection, but you know. But it's the one thing that like they still kind of had going for them, and now it's done. So this for me is a moment. It's a very intimate moment into their world where it's showing us that it's just done. There's this sadness, but also this gladness, but also this deception, and you know what I mean? So it's real, just shit hit the fan. And just to clarify what I just said and what I saw in this moment is the Fool. You see, he's like, I'm out of here. You can keep the house and the animals and all the material things, you know. What I care about is my freedom. What I care about is getting to my divine feminine. Look at all the haters. Look at this one right here too. She's scowling. She hates you. That's the karmic. That's the karmic. Same one here that he's turning his back on. Walking away. He's walking right towards the Wheel of Fortune, his destiny. The wheel is turning. He's ready for this clean slate. The lessons have been learned. But there is someone here right, that watching you, they see you beautiful and shining, and you're confident, and you're very blessed and aligned and lucky and all these things, right? And you're just like loving yourselves. And there's that evil eye right there, okay? So, and then we get the 6 of Swords again, another 6. So we have 0, 10, 16, 7, 7 and 6, 13. We also have 7, 7 here. Yeah, there's definitely people watching you with envy and hatred, you guys. So just, you know, like I said, you're good, but protect yourself, protect your energy always. For sure, for sure. Our energy is sacred. But you being the powerful energies that you are and the work that's meant to be done here, you and your person, nobody can fuck with you. Bye, girl, bye. 9 of Wands. 5 of Wands, look at that. Hella spying too. Your person is in knots. This is the 5 of Wands is the inner turmoil, the inner conflict, because they are watching you from afar, kind of living your best life, right? And this is like their imagination. They're like, are they sleeping with other people? Are they in love with some, like, just, ooh, it just drives me crazy. I can't handle it. And the 9 of Wands, is that, it's that, I can't take it anymore. I need to, have this clean slate, fresh energy. And then the 9 is also that ending. It's the end of the cycle where they come in and they go, honey, can I just talk to you for a minute? Can I just talk to you, please? Can I just have a moment of your precious fucking time? Can I just tell you how I've been really feeling? Can I tell you that I've been holding this torch this entire time for you? Can I tell you that you're the love of my life? Can I tell you that I've been watching you? And it makes me crazy because I love you so much. When I met you, I felt like I came alive. I felt like I came back alive. Like I had died in life and I was walking around in a dream every day. You made me see that none of this stuff even matters. You know what I mean? None of it matters. Take it all. I'm good with the clothes on my back. I'm walking away from all the snakes in the grass. And I'm ready to lay down all these 10 wands. See the 9 of Wands? It's that right before the 10. There's that 10th wand right there. He's carrying it. I need you to trust me. I need you to hear me out. I need to speak my truth to you, my passions to you. Can I have this? Please, can I have these moments with you? Is this okay? Is it too late? Of course it's not. See, she's consoling him. She's got her hand on his heart chakra. She's consoling him. And he's got his hand, look at her sacral, her leg. I mean, this is such an intimate moment of surrender. And as soon as the surrender happens, the wheel turns, you see. 6 of Swords, look at that. They're making love on the earth. They're grounding their energy, you guys. Where's that grounding card? They're grounding their love and their union to Mother Earth. They are absorbing the high earth frequencies into their lovemaking, into their bodies. Look at that. He's like in awe of her. He can't believe her. Like she's real. Yep. He's in awe of her, all right. This is done. This is fixed. The world is fixed. You know, it's done. It's, you can't, the world is the world is like, the world card is like the great equalizer kind of a thing. You know what I mean? This is completion. This is exactly what I said. This is the last card I'm going to pull. Completion, completion, completion. That's what I said from the beginning. That's what I was hearing earlier. I put it on the community page. I was like, it was done. I was hearing it. It is done. They want to worship you. They do worship you. They watch you. They worship you. They love you. They want to be with you now. The Hangman again, you see? Watching again, observing, watching, pining, yearning. Watching is not enough anymore. It's time. So they're coming forth with this new beginning. Six of Wands, right as I say that. Victory. And the Three of Pentacles. And the Lovers. See that? I have my eye on the prize. I know what I want. I know where I belong. Cupid's up here going, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And this is that energy that is no longer in resonance. This is that karmic energy. This is the same one. Could be a redhead. I don't know. Where's the card? It's the same energy here that is straight up scowling at the divine feminine here. So there's been a choice made. Look at Queen of Swords. Straight up, cut it out. Cut it out. All right, so I'm just going to get some messages really quickly, and then we're going to go. So I love you guys. I adore you guys. I thank you guys. 202 likes and 195 people in here. I love you guys so much. Blessings to you all. I think you are amazing, and keep going. Thank you, Rita. I'm going to get really quick, you guys, just the, you know, it's my hood tea. It's my hood tea from Fire Witch Tarot. From Fire Witch. This reading is fire, right as I'm saying Fire Witch Tarot. How funny. So you can get her on Etsy, you guys. She does have a YouTube channel. She's on Instagram. Make sure you follow her real account, because there's a lot of fucking scammers and dark energies out there who, you know, lack their own light and gifts. So they try to steal it from others. Straight up. But we all know what the karmic blowback for that is. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! Trying to steal a light worker's light and identity? Oh, honey. You must be totally okay with a fucked up ass life for the next however many hundreds and hundreds of years. And if you don't incarnate back onto this earth, then you will just be out in the little special pockets where we keep those people in the universe, or we keep those energies. Okay? Look at this. The hood tea. Curious about you and ignoring. Isn't that funny? Doesn't that describe your person to a T? Very curious about you, but I'm going to ignore you. I love you, but I will not tell you. I watch you, but I will not talk to you. I am in love with you, but I will not show it to you. Okay, well, this is what we've been dealing with, you see? But this is what karmic energy does. It's you know, we've all been there. We've all been in it. Okay. So, whoo, let's just breathe. Let's just breathe, because they are no longer in this. They're no longer in this. 209 people in here with 210 likes. I am just so blessed, you guys. All right. Ooh, they idolize you. Ooh, look, the jackpot showing up. Fed up. They hit the jackpot with you. They're fed up with everything else. It's truly that. Look at. Loved, respected, admired, idolized fan. Thank you, love. I didn't see who did that. Let's see. Love, thank you. All right, so that idolized card, moving. Someone's definitely moving. They've been ghosted. Yeah, this is just confirming everything that I said. You could be moving, packing, relocating. Maybe you're going to be moving soon. Look at, see? Right after the ghost card, ghosted, disappearing, ghosting, in and out. The love triangle card is right after that. It's the third party. You see? They're just confirming it all. Travel. It's pretty obvious. You could be traveling, but this is about a journey. Train tracks. Movement forward, a focal point. It's all that, you guys, right? It's about this new journey that is about to begin. Leaving behind the third party, ghosting, right? Whatever is, basically, it's just, it doesn't even have to be a person. It's literally just anything that feels out of alignment. All right, guys, I'm trying to keep the live chat up. It's like not. Thank you, Monique, love. Okay, let me get, where did I put my little book at? So I'm gonna put my, whoop. Alrighty. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so I got that one. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. All right, so we got love, and then yeah, $2.99. All right, I don't know where my pen is, so I'm going to screenshot. Monique, I got you, love. And then the other one that says love with the clappy hands. Thank you. High five. Back to you. All right. Okay. All right. So your person says, from the moment I looked into your eyes, I knew that you were the one, and I denied us both. So this is what you're going to receive. Just so you guys know, this is like a heads up. This is a confession. This is what they quite literally are going to be saying to you when they come in. Okay. Now, your person has been doing research. What I'm getting is like on like twin flames and soulmates and you know, just things. So they are like more well-versed in what they're kind of going through than they used to be. And you have a big part in this as well, just from kind of guiding them, whether it be telepathically or they see you or you share things with them. I know we aren't together, but I feel like you're mine. I want you to be mine. I am so ashamed in my actions and choices. I know how badly I messed up. I see it all now. From the moment I looked into your eyes, I knew that you were the one, and I denied us both. Earlier this morning, I posted a video that YouTube showed me right away when I first went on YouTube this morning, and it was some random ass like song of, and a video of, from that show Once Upon a Time, with like all the adult actors who play in like the fairy tale show. I love it. I mean, I haven't watched it in a long time, but I used to love it. And it's all like about fairy tales. And literally, it's Gillian and Emma, and like Captain Hook and Emma. And it's a really beautiful like message. And that's the first thing that was like kind of said. It's like, from the moment I looked into your eyes, I knew that you were the one. I denied us both. And also I stated about like being ashamed of their recent past actions and them knowing how badly they messed up. So it's like, that's kind of like what they've been mulling over. I want to celebrate we just had 4th of July in the United States, literally like the day before yesterday. And they're coming through and they're telling you that it was hard for them to be away from you. They wondered what you were doing. They wondered who you were with. They want to tell you that they want to celebrate every holiday with you. And they say our family. So you guys together and as a family. They want to celebrate every holiday with you. They want to make memories, and they want until the day that we are old and gray. That's what it says here. You know, until we are old and gray. So this is for this lifetime. I love you for a lifetime. You're my favorite movie, or whatever. My situation is complicated. I know that I am attached to the 3D. Boom. See, that's why they are ashamed. They're back online, and now they feel silly for allowing this stuff to keep you guys apart. I want to reconcile. I just know it's not the time. Yep. Sure have. They've known. I look forward to falling asleep because in my dreams is where I get to hold you. I wasn't ready to be committed. I was wanting to be single and keep my options open. I feel pressured. I'm tired of people pleasing. There it is. There it is. Yeah, what is that song? I waited for a lifetime. You're my favorite. I don't even know the words, you guys. I just know I hear it in, like, people use it in reels all the time. It's like that. It's like that, can we take it to the good part or whatever. You know, all those little, like, clippy, like, catchy, like, songs. So they are done with the people pleasing. They are done with the 3D attachments. They are ready to move. They're ready to do this work, you guys. And what I'm getting here is that when you guys come into union, there's going to be a lot of stuff. Like when you guys come back into your full, like your union, right? You guys come back together because you've already had your reunion. You guys have already reunited in a sense, right? So it's like this union. It's a final union. I wanted to reach out for your birthday. I want to spend every year celebrating you. That's the second card that came out of celebrating and celebrating you and celebrating this. There's going to be a fucking celebration, you guys. You mark my words. You're going to be celebrating. Some of you guys, it's today. Some of you guys, it's tomorrow. Some of you guys, it's the end of the week. Some of you guys, it's 2 weeks from now, a month from now. But I'm telling you, this is hot, hot, hot energy. Some of you guys recently had a birthday, or maybe this is just something that they regret. They didn't reach out to you on your birthday. They wanted to. They thought about it all day long. They were like, this is my chance. You know, I need a reason to reach out to my divine feminine. I need a good reason. You know, then your birthday hit and they're like, oh, it's the perfect, I can just wish them a happy birthday and that'll break the ice. 222 likes in the house, you guys. Thank you, my loves. 188 people in here. So we have that 88 and the 222 coming in strong right at the end. So that's that, you guys. They want to celebrate you, but this is celebration. I just want to get like one more. I used you as a rebound and the joke is on me. Yeah, see, you guys, I told you, or the cards actually did too. It said that I wasn't ready to be tied down. I wanted to be single. So quite literally for some, this was a rebound. They thought, oh, well, this is someone neat and cool and fun and whatever. You know, they weren't expecting you. You were like an ultimate plot twist in their life, kind of a thing. You really threw them for a loop. They thought, I don't know what they thought. But whatever they thought, it was wrong. All right. So that is what I have for you, my loves. So, oops. I adore you guys. I have a whole bunch of work to do, so I need to get going. But I send you guys all love and light. Blessings, blessings, blessings. See y'all on the gram. Stay strong. Thanks, Erica. Aw, you guys are so welcome. I don't understand how someone could be in love with you, but also fight it. It's because it's so much higher than the physical. It's so much higher than the physical. A lot of you guys are already in soul union. You guys are already in Hyros Gammas. You guys are already in marriage union in the higher realms. It's just the 3D that is not, you know what I mean? All right. So they're in love, but the frequency keeps them back. The divine keeps them back. All right. Yep. Yeah, they do fight it. That my card, resisting ascension. Resisting ascension. There it is, right as I look down. And some people, right, they never will. They will resist their whole life. But who I'm channeling for, that's not the case. So, I love you guys. I will see you. I'm going to be uploading the rest. I think there's 2, Gemini and Pisces. July readings. And then I have a collective. I have several collective messages actually that are already like lining up. And yeah. All right. I'm just going to go through these real quick. Okay. Come to Christ. Jesus is the answer, not the card. Oh, Lordy, James. May we pray for you. If you really still believe that, we are praying for you. Jesus is an ascended master. Period. The male patriarchal rule that started the whole fucking false church. I just can't. We're all the sons and daughters of God. So I'm gonna go because you see, this is what they do. They send in the trolls and the you know, I have nothing against it, but yep. Religion is separation and nothing else. It was controlled by the men and they started it, patriarchal rule, it's all of that, you know. Yeah, Jesus is the Son of God. Yeah, absolutely. We just don't have to be saved through him. Okay? So I love you guys. Blessings, blessings, blessings. And pray for everyone. Pray for everyone. Pray for everyone, you guys. That they know their own divine truth and stop giving their power away to something that's really not there. So, mwah. I love you guys. Namaste. Love and light. Bye.